Hello, hello, hello to a beautiful Monday morning. Is it so beautiful here? No. Is it nasty outside? Absolutely. I'll put some pictures in to show you what we woke up to. I've been asked many, many times to do my makeup, so today is the day. I've washed my face. That's it. And I start off with Lucura Hydrating Moisturizing Primer. Today I am going to use a foundation that's different, but we'll see how it goes. And I am going to be back later possibly with a second video because I was told, well, I received an email. I wasn't told that my oopsie bag would be here today. And if that happens, we're going to open it up because we have a lot of stuff to open. I have to get to it because I know how busy the next couple of weeks is going to be. So I want to get to it and get it done. So I just put this all over really, really well. Even down my neck a little bit, what's left over. And I let it set a minute. Put my perfume up there. Put my powder up here. Okay, let's get everything in order the best we can. So what are you guys doing this fine Monday morning? See, that's almost already soaked in. It's almost ready to go. Okay. I start with just a little bit of MAC. Painterly is the shade. And yes, this is probably a year and a half old, but you know what? This is the best eye primer. I love this eye primer. My eyeshadow never moves. It stays on all day. But I do put it on with my other primer. There you go. And I do just use my fingers because I think it warms it up and I think it settles in better. Okie dokie. Now we are going to try the El Roll. Is that how you would say this? El Roll? This is a white to fit your foundation, to fit your skin tone foundation. It is completely white. And I only wore this one other time, and that was yesterday. I think I might have talked about it in the video. You just brush it on, and I don't know how it picks up your color. I'm not sure. But I just take my foundation brush, and it does have a brush on the other side. It stayed on all day yesterday. It was pretty good. I thought since I'm going to check in a couple of times today, this is a good day to try this foundation so we can do some checks on it to see how everyone likes it. I like it pretty well so far. Does it oxidize a little bit? Yes. It does come in different shades though. So you can pick. Oh. Pull up Amazon. And I will type this in and see what we come up with. ELRO. Changing Stick Foundation. It says it is $28. I thought I paid $8. Yep, it's 28. It does have the white stick, and there is a lot of it too. Let me show you this. That is a lot. And then when you roll it down, which I did not use because I use a different foundation brush, it does have a little smudgy foundation brush on the other end. Okie dokie. Does it look a little oxidized? A little bit, but not too bad. There's choices when you add it to your cart. Do you want fair, light, neutral, or medium? And I did go with light because I usually do use powder, which I can get out and put some powder on. I'm not crazy about this powder, but I will use it. I feel like it lightens it up. I feel like it's dark in here because it's dark outside. This is the this is expensive powder from Viseart. It's okay. I'll use my fan brush. This is one reason I don't put makeup on, is because I'm not set up for it. But I was asked, and I want to try to bring videos that you guys want to see. So next off, I do my contour. I have this terrible looking e.l.f. brush that I've had for years. I just dap it in there. This is Fenty Beauty Cream. And I just tap, 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 tap. Right here. Right here. And then I pull up on that. And I'm used to using a lighted mirror, so this may look like terrible, but we'll see if I can do it without a lighted mirror. I could put a little bit more light on. There went my iPad. And I put a little under here. Yeah, I put it all over. And then I just tap my finger and I go right down the edge of my nose. All the way up into that little pocket there. And there you go. That's all I do. And then for foundation or blush, guys, I don't have a real long thing. I just don't, because this is what I do every day. I use a cream blush. Tap, 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 tap. This is Clean Beauty from the Dollar Tree. It is a cream. I have all kinds, but this matched the powder that I wanted to use. If you're old like me, you have to kind of keep, and then I have a Fenty powder blush. And this is in the color of Hibiscus Haze. And I don't think this, the Clean Beauty, I always use with this because I think it matches well. It does not have a color, but it matches really well. And then I take this same e.l.f. brush and I just tap a little bit. And I just tap that right in. Just to set that blush. I am going bowling here in a little bit. And then I take a sponge and I just go over that to push it in. I don't like it so, Just push that down in. Okie dokie. It looks okay to me. I'm not real fussy about my makeup either. I think if it looks okay, it's okay. We'll just let it go. And then I use e.l.f. No, this is Ulta Beauty brand. Oh, I don't have it open yet. Oh my. It's eyebrow. Oh, I should not have brought this for a first try on a video, but let me get it open. You guys, we got my pantry done. I don't know if you saw the post, but I think it looks beautiful. It was everything I wanted and more. It turned out so nicely. I've never used this eyebrow stuff, so we'll just see if it colors my eyebrows. Seems to be. My eyebrows are so blonde, I don't have any color if I don't color them. They're there. They're just so light. Okay, next up. I like the little brush on this real well so far. That doesn't look too bad. A little dark maybe. We'll just brush it out. Hey, it covers up the grays really nice. Just take my spoolie and brush all that out so it doesn't look clumpy or anything. Okay, I better put that back over there. And I better put these blushes over there. I have a little pot here, a little pan I'm putting everything. Then I use this Huda Beauty, I don't know, Easy Bake, and it's very pink. And I have a little sponge in here. A little teeny tiny sponge. And I just take that. And I go right under my eyes. And this is called Easy Bake by Huda Beauty. Okay. And that's that. And I'll brush that out here in just a second. I have a big fluffy brush upstairs. I'm just using this because it's what I have handy. And then we'll use my Fenty highlighter from the... And I just rub that right there. Oh, guys, that highlighter is so pretty. And that's what I do with that. A sweet, sweet subscriber bought me this fan brush, and I love it. But I do keep my fan brush in here. Every day I put it back in there, so when I lay it down, it doesn't get messed up. Okay, now, what are we going to do for eyeshadow? We're going to use Muse, M-U-S-E, by... I don't remember who this is made by, and it's not on here. I don't know. I'm sure the CB stands for something, but I can't remember what it is. So we just go with it. And I am wearing a green thermal shirt today, but I don't want to be too overboard because I'm just going to the bowling alley. So what I am going to do, I'm going to take this lightest green right here and go over my eye. I do my eyeshadow backwards than most people. Most people will start with the dark. They'll put a base in and start with the dark. I use my primer as my base and start with the lightest. Just like that. And then I think I'm going to go up here into this little green shimmer. It is a duochrome. Ask me, do I care? Nope. Don't care. I think it's pretty. I get to go to the city county building today and get my police report. Get everything turned into the insurance company. Look, that is a duochrome. And sometimes it's green, sometimes it's this pink. I love this eyeshadow. And then I take the very same brush. Excuse me 1 minute. I take the very same brush. I only use one brush usually. Oh, that is so pretty. I hope you guys could see that. It's really sparkly. And it looks dead green in here. Sage green. But since it's a duochrome, it's showing up pink. Oh, it's pretty. And I'm going to go into probably this, I don't know, probably this green. Let's do it on the other side. And just darken up that outside and bring it over a little bit. I always blend, blend, blend. Steppy says to blend, blend, blend. So I do. Just put it in the outer corner and blend it in that crease, she says. I do everything. I just do it a little bit backwards. And that is my eye look. And I'll put this back in here. I have to take this back upstairs because I put my makeup on upstairs in my bedroom. I don't usually put my makeup on down here. Okay, and that's that part of it. Then today, I am going to use the Ardell press-on eyelashes I'm trying to use up. And these are under lashes. And I've never done anything like this online. I don't know if I can do it on camera, but I'm going to try. I do not put mascara on first because these say that your eyes have to be clean and they go under. So I have the tweezers, which sometimes work. I don't start way out here in the corner. I start in just a little bit. And you just lay them right on your lash line. Close your eye and just give it a little squeeze. I'm going to put 2 very long ones. And just barely touch them together. And I put about 3, sometimes 4. There's one eye. I could not do these at all. I could not do lashes at all. But I watched Steffi do hers enough, and she helped me out. And I can't do them like she does in about 2 seconds, but I get it done. And these are under lashes. And one more. And they're pre-glued. They're made by Ardell. Press on Naked Soft Volume. And I'm trying to use them up because I've been using a lot of magnetic lashes. You all know that. I think I tell you that. These are not as thick and luxurious looking as my magnetic lashes either. And then I finish these up with some mascara. This is by Estee Lauder. Sumptuous Extreme Waterproof. And I do like my mascara. And I probably use a lot. And I do use eyelashes every day now. And that is that. That's that part of it. And then I always put some perfume on. This is Burberry Goddess. I just grabbed one. And I always put some on my wrist. Can't put it on your arms like I normally would because you'd never smell it because I have on long sleeves. And that's it for that. And later on when I cut, oh well, I have a lip pencil. I'll just put it on. This is a Rare Beauty lip pencil. Almost all this, just a few things, either came from TJ Maxx or out of beauty boxes. and a few things that my husband bought at Ulta. My husband bought the mascara and the Burberry. That's his favorite, is the Burberry Goddess. Okay, so let's wear... I didn't bring any lipstick down. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That was dumb. We'll wear this Huda Beauty. I keep some right here. Let me see if I like this one or if I like... I think I'll do the House Labs instead. I keep it right here in my drawer. Sometimes I do a little lighter outline and darker in the middle. Sometimes I do darker on the outside and lighter in the middle. It just depends on what I grab. So there you go. That's my look. I'll go do my hair. And after the mail comes, I should have an Ipsy, my Ipsy bag. And we will open that up and see where we're at on that and how it looks this month. I think it's pretty nice. So we'll do that in a little bit. Thank you for being here. Like, share, and subscribe. What do you think of the color match of this El Rolo? I don't know how you say that. El Roll. That's what I'm going to call it. I think it's okay, pretty match. It's not too bad. Let me know what you think down below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and make a comment for me. See you in a little bit. Remember to be kind. Bye.